Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 28th through December 4th. The energy this week for you is really going to coalesce around your ability to see from a higher perspective what is the way forward to find joy and happiness in your life. There is a need to strip away whatever doesn't work for you, and I feel like for some of you it may be that you are so used to doing all of these different things for everybody in order to bring in the holiday spirit, or just you give a lot. There's this energy of really giving away your energy that I'm feeling. And you're being asked to strip things away. How can you still find the joy and find the happiness without taking yourself out of balance by giving so much of yourself away as far as your energy goes? And there's this need to really pull back the curtain on what actually is fun and joy filled, and what are you doing out of I want to say out of habit. And so the overall energy this week, you have the Seven of Earth with the Page of Air. And so the Page of Air is this energy of seeking information, right? Trying to seek and decide things, and it comes with the Seven of Earth. And the Seven of Earth is the Seven of Pentacles. It's the assessing of what is of value, what is growing, what is worth nurturing, and what should just be stripped and left barren. So this right here, this is from the Mayan Oracle, and you have the dissonance card, and that is always about taking peeling back the layers and getting to the real essence of what really matters. And this card here of the eagle eye, but it comes in this lavender, this healing, this peaceful energy, this kind of almost amethyst energy of creating a harmony and balance through connection to your higher self, but also through the peace. And so I think that the time you spend resting is as important as the time you spend doing things. And so bringing that all into balance. You have in your heart space, you have the Six of Wands. You actually have a great reading showing up here. A really great reading. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, I hadn't really looked at the cards. I was just pulling them. Okay, so here we go. Six of Wands in the heart space. It's a victory, but I want to show you, I really want you to look at this. It's the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, but it is a ship that is being carried by a hot air balloon. It's almost as though you are not sailing on rough waters. It's smooth sailing because your joy fills up the hot air balloon that lifts you up higher and allows you to glide through the currents of life this week. And this week has really great energy, and so I could see how that would be really possible. I think that you may have been feeling a little drained, a little tired. If you are Cancer rising, you've got Mars in retrograde in your 12th house, which would make that very difficult energy to be navigating anyways. But there's this energy of trying to figure out where the strength is to do everything. And I think the answer is you don't have to do all the things. You just need to do those few things that bring the joy and the happiness into your life, and I also believe into the lives of those around you. There's definitely this energy in there of a need to be of service to others that is really very nurturing and strong, and it is a core part of you. And so here with this strength card here, and where you're like, I just need more energy, I need more strength, I need more resilience. They said you don't need as much of that as you think you do. You need to do less. Oh, I think last week, didn't you guys get the less is more message? I'm feeling that energy still. So again, they're asking you to pare things down, to reduce what you're trying to accomplish, and to allow yourself the space for yourself. Right? For yourself, so you're not too tired, right? It's putting on the oxygen mask when the pressure drops. You got to take care of yourself first, so there's enough for everybody else. So what is actually of matter and of importance? In the heart space, we've got the World card, and so there is a completion of a cycle here. There is an ending of a situation, which I can only say, Cancer, sounds like great news to me. I have a lot of strong Cancer placements, and I know a lot of Cancer people, and we can all pretty much agree that it was a really, really rough summer, right? And I feel like that cycle has ended. That emotional, so much energy just flushing around and bring. I think that it feels like it's drifting away, and here now you are being allowed to get up out of the rough, deep waters and really be lifted up and carried and buoyed up by your own enthusiasm for life. And it's less of a burden to carry things when we set things down that are not ours to carry anymore, right? So letting things go and moving toward what is the Four of Wands here, the Four of Fire in the heart space. So a victory that leads to stability and happiness and in harmony, because this little she's playing music, a little flute, and so it feels like it is really feeling the joy in your heart, is the harmony in your heart. And so this is time to let a little bit more go, peel back a few more of the responsibilities, turn things over to other people. You don't need to do everything, and then that way everybody gets to enjoy it. And so here, in the way to transform the situation, we have the Tower. So I think that once again, and it was in reverse, which usually I don't look at, but I feel like it's because it's you that's going to be the Tower. You're going to say to people, hey, you know what? I have a great idea. How about you do that? How about we all not do that this year, and we do this other thing that's simpler? It is a simplifying energy. And I think that it takes, so instead of, oh gosh, we're going to have 1,000 people over for the holidays, and you're spending hours creating the seating and the arrangements and the food and the blah, 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 blah. Instead, you say, how about this year? I get a couple of my friends to bring stuff also, so I'm not doing everything. And then maybe we can have a few less people, or we could take it to a park. Or I just feel like there's this way where you can push some of the responsibility off, but still have all the fun of life. And so whatever that is, and I know I'm talking about the holidays because I'm really getting this nurturing table. They're showing me this big table being set. So that could also play out in work, right? So the table is being set for a big promotion or a big project that's coming up, and so much falls into your lap because Cancer will get it done, and this is your opportunity to say, I can get it done, but I need your help. So can you do this, and would you help with that? And I think a lot of times that people just expect that you'll do it, and they don't offer. And if you say, hey, I need your help, they will step up to the plate. And so where can you create space for yourself? And so we have this Queen of Air as the action to take. She's very discerning. She's very wise. There's a lot of clarity that comes in. And I feel like there's an ability here for you to intuitively know who would be really great at what and who would help out with this. And I think that it becomes a very simple, especially this week. This week, there was a lot of energy around teamwork and team building. And so taking advantage of that opportunity to kind of set things up for success in your life, whether that is around the home on some project you have going on, or at work, or maybe some kind of a business you're trying to get off the ground, or something like that. There's a need to reduce the workload by delegating. There's a delegating energy, and also, do we actually need to do all the same stuff? Can we simplify? And so whether that is simplifying and streamlining the way you set up your bills, or something that takes energy. So the energy is about, it's your time, it's your effort, it's your wisdom, it's your knowledge, it's your love, it's your care, it's money. So whatever that energy denomination is, how can you use it more efficiently and not have to expend as much of it? So in the area of resources, we have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man, it has the ability to see things from a different perspective and to find solutions to problems by taking a pause, taking a breath, and being very creative and wise. I want to say very wise. It's the wisdom that comes discerning, and the clarity coming in. you've been struggling to transform a situation. But here in the area, whoa, we have temptation, this energy of the devil. It's almost like you bit off more than you could chew, has been it's like you couldn't say no. It's the energy of not saying no. And so a lot of things piled up around you. And here's your opportunity to start saying, yeah, this is a lot. And I'm really strong, but I'm strong enough to say, hey, I think I have a little bit more on my plate than I need to have, and who can help me? And so where do you anchor your energy? And you anchor it into the High Priestess. And the High Priestess knows how to use her intuition to navigate situations. Things are very much in balance with the High Priestess. She sees the black, she sees the white, but she lives in the gray. So she sees the balance of the two things and how they merge together, and where the way forward is clear. So really trust. I want to say trust your gut, right? Your first thought, okay, someone else could do this, or I just want you to really, this week, to really lean into and trust your intuition. Oh, wow, guys. Okay, so let's just see if I'm excited about that. All right, so as I'm recording this, the moon is still in Sagittarius. It's nearing, or actually it's at the galactic center and getting ready to move forward. And so there's this big expansive energy, so it's about to move into Capricorn, which I'm excited about because I get a lot done in Capricorn. But this energy here is really leading into, as you're watching this on Sunday, most people will watch it on Sunday when the moon is in Aquarius. And so it's this big portal opening energy here that is really about in the area of your thoughts. And here we have the card of truth, and knowing which way the wind is blowing. And it's almost like the clouds are clearing up, the clarity of the Queen of Air, the High Priestess energy here. Like I think you're going to get a lot of downloads Sunday into Monday, where you really can see like what is the way forward. So we have a lot of nice prominent air energy to go with this truth. And so the truth resonating in your heart space on, oh, this is the way forward. This is where I compare things back or down or change it. I really think that would be the time to really be paying attention to that. I think as you work your way through the week, you will be delegating and setting things up. But I think the insight, the downloads come in really early in the week, which is helpful. I do want to encourage you to join me Sunday night at 7:30 when I do the live chat for the overall energy for the week. You might get a little more help there. Okay. So that moon moving into Pisces, it's in Pisces, basically Wednesday and Thursday. So Monday and Tuesday, really good time to set yourself up. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then we have this energy of the moon in Pisces, which is a fellow water sign for you. And with Jupiter there and Neptune there is really feeding your energy of your intuition. And I really think that's when the High Priestess really comes into play. So really paying attention to what you're doing. It's a really great team building kind of energy early in the week. And then by the time we get to Wednesday, there's I need to pull our energy in a little bit away from others. And so use that to focus on what it is you want to do. So you have dreams, Labradorite, are where your mind translates the divine. And so that is so totally this High Priestess. So I would say with that moon in Pisces, that if you're really paying attention to your overnight dreams, your daydreams, these creative ideas that just get downloaded to you, especially Thursday evening, I think you're really like, oh, that's what I can do. I think that really helps you a lot. And then on Friday and Saturday, that moon will be in Aries. And the moon in Aries, it squares Cancer sign, but it does bring things a little sharply into focus. And it creates this dynamic of, I need to turn a corner on something, right? And so you have here the mushroom dragon, which feels very much like a Pisces energy. And then the eggplant dragon. So it's fun and illusion. And so not everything is what it seems, but I gotta say that that moon in Aries does bring a lot of upbeat energy. I think that it is a good weekend for date nights. I think, gosh, Thursday night would be a good night to go out. Saturday night, pretty good. Sunday is a very nice romantic day. And so I think just on Friday, though, it kind of has this upbeat energy all day long, which would really, it feels like a lot of fun. So if you have plans for that time, I say put some of the responsibilities to the sideline and go have some fun, right? And then the moon is going to be in Taurus on Sunday as we walk into next week, and you have awakened your magic and the hidden realms open. And so again, anchoring your energy into this high priestess energy, anchoring it in to this eagle's eye view of being able to see things, using your intuition to really get the clarity that you need for what you are trying to move forward. And I just want to remind you, this obstacle really looking like you bit off more than you could chew kind of thing. Just because you took on a lot doesn't mean that you have to keep it. It is okay to set it down. It's okay to say, that's too much. It's like that Price is Right game, right? That's too much. And do a little delegating. Everybody should be able to enjoy their life, and that includes you, Cancer. All right, so I'm on Facebook every day. We do a little bit more on the astrology, and I am, of course, going to be live in the chat 7:30 p.m. Sunday nights, every Sunday night. Hit the live chat if you're watching on your phone so you can join in the conversation. It's kind of like Snapchat. I let it disappear at the end, so we kind of just all hang out. It's a nice community that's growing there. I'd love to have you join in. You guys take really good care. Enjoy your week and take a little bit off your plate. All right, I'll talk to you soon.